All right, guys, welcome back to Under the Bridge Collectible Cards. It's Shane. We have another quick deck tech. This one's going to be a little different, though, because I'm doing an upgrade deck of Prismari Artistry. I have the box right here. So I'm going to be upgrading this to a bracket 3, making a few tweaks. Nothing too crazy. Going to stay with the theme of the deck. I'm going to lean into the token theme still. I'm basically going to add a few game changers, a few of the new cards, and really just tweak it out to the way I want to try it, basically. So we are keeping Rutha, mastering the moment. She is going to stay as the commander. So the pile of cards that I've removed, I'm not going to go through the whole like every single card that I kept in that. The deck lists are on there, but I will show you. I've put in another Sulphur Falls, but I've taken out some of these lands. I have a Shivan Reef in there, but it was my own one from my other one. Just some of the lands, mostly tap lands or lands that I don't really want to play in there. So those lands come out. I'm still running 38 lands in the deck. I just tweaked it with lands from another deck that I pulled apart. And I've taken out just a few of the cards in there. I have another Talisman, a better looking one there. And then I just took out some of these cards that I found were, I have a fancier big score in there. Just a few of these cards I found were a little clunkier or didn't suit the deck, or I didn't really want in the deck. It's just not the way I want to play it. I do have to find a full throttle. I do want to add a full throttle there. I took out Mirrorwing Dragon. I'm not targeting single cards. Mirror Form's good, but the tokens go away. Goldspan is obviously really good, but I've got enough treasure makers. I don't want to crazy focus on treasures. Dance with Calamity I don't love. Rite of Replication's really good, but it's in a... I'm not doing that kind of token deck where I want to go all of one big thing. Curiosity Crafter is a great card. It's just 4, and it does draw a lot, but I have other ways to draw in there, and I just don't know. That's definitely on the fence. Brazen Borrower, great card, just doesn't fit. Harmonic Prodigy, great card, but I'm not doubling wizards. Renegade Bull, a new card. Interesting, but that's just not where I want to be right now with that card. Now, those are my ones I took out. So what I'm adding into this deck is I'm going to be focusing a bit more on I really want to do a lot of the tokens, so I want them to stay. So we're going to start with the Color Storm Stallion. I think this card's fantastic. Ward 1 haste, it gets 1/1 with Opus, or it makes a copy of itself, and the copies stay, so I do like that card I'm adding in. I'm adding in the Shark Typhoon. I can cycle it to draw, or I make the sharks, and the sharks stay. For flavor, I have Galazeth from the main deck in there, so I'm putting in the new Prismari, the Inspiration. I'm putting this in mainly for, obviously, the storm effect's crazy. This is a very expensive creature. It's mainly for flavor. Obviously, if you ever get it out, Magical Christmas Land, you're going to win, but it's just really good. I really enjoy it to have that flavor in there. Really excited to try these. These are the 2 new paradigms, the Capstone and the Symposium. They both do exactly what I want. They're more than 5. The value's crazy every turn. So I'm going to test them in the deck, as this is a bracket 3 and it's not going crazy. I am going to add the Abstract Paint Mage for the land. Rapturous Moment's very interesting. 6, gives you 5 back, draws, really good card. Stress Stream, 5. 5 damage, kills most things in Commander. Draw a card, it triggers Opus, it triggers the Color Storm, it triggers Rutha. Like, that's kind of what I want to be. New Prismari Charm. Season of the Bold, lots of flexibility, 5 to cast. The Mage, again, it's got Offspring, and it pings. It does exactly what I want it to do in this deck, and it's a good little quick 2-drop creature. VV to be annoying, and obviously it fits in this deck, and Ledger Shredder's just great to go with the cards that came in this deck, the Fairy Mastermind and the other stuff. So I'm adding them in as well. I'm also adding in Simon, Wild Mage Sorcerer. Just a great card for every time I cast instant or sorcery. I'm going to roll. Either I'm going to draw by myself, everyone's going to draw, or I'm going to make a copy. So that's good too. I am running the Emeritus Archmage that comes with the deck and all that stuff. The only cards I took out are what I showed you. So I'm adding in a Lauren Revealed, Island Cycling, plus draws, plus it's 5. Dawning Archaic, I'm going to try. Hopefully I'll be able to cast him for 2 or 3 and then bring back a very large spell. Is it Signet? I added, just put in a fancier talisman, took the other one out. So for my game changers, I've added Ristic Study, Jessica's Will, and then another board wipe in Cyclonic Rift. They obviously just make the deck much better, much more powerful. And then the other additions, fancier, big score. Seagate Restoration, great card, 7. Obviously a flip card. Can do everything I need it to do for this deck. Brain Surge, 3 to cast, so it's not bad for Rutha. It makes a 3/3. Draws 4, and then I put 2 back in any order. Windfall, 3 to cast, obviously triggers Rutha for a 3/3, but we wheel, which is great. Added a Mana Drain to go with the Arcane Denial that's in the deck. And then I added a Pongify to go with the Rapid Hybridization that's in the deck, and then the Reality Shift and all that. So that makes it, that's 100. Here's the existing deck, what I didn't take out. So there's your Sol Ring, Felwar Stone, Signet. I'm trying this card, very interesting with the tokens. This has prowess, but the main thing was instant sorceries, Expressive Iteration, Stormkill Artist, the Braid, Mana Geyser, Reality Shift, Resculpt, Treasure Cruise, Arcane Denial, Prismari Command, Magma Opus. I'm redoubled. I'm trying. He's very interesting. Doubles up your tokens, so we're gonna give him a shot. Plargan Nasari, he's really cool. We're gonna try him. Curse Mirror, absolute great card. Good mana rock. Love Creative Technique. Chaos Warp, Blasphemous Act. Thunderclap Drake, great card. Instant sorceries cost less. I like Bolt, 5 to cast for replication, like Demonstration. Makes a copy. Fits. Dig Through Time. Archmage Emeritus. Determined Iteration. Fairy Mastermind. Leitmotif Composer. Dagger Focus Mage. Abstract Performance. I really wanted to try this card. And then the Inspired Sky Painter. So I'm keeping the deck. The bulk of the deck is the same. There's just I've added in some nicer cards and 3 game changers to move it up to bracket 3. I had a gamble and some of the other stuff in there, but I didn't want to go past bracket 3 with it. So we're going to try it like this. I got the new Prismari sleeves in, which are really nice. I got them for my Lorehold deck too, the other deck tech. So I'm putting this up today. So this is my new Is It deck, bracket 3. I ripped apart my Dragon's Approach and turned it into the Boros/Lorehold deck. Tell me what you guys think. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to sleeve it up today or tomorrow. The other one's just flattening as we speak with the new sleeves. And I will be uploading these on Arcadeck today or tomorrow. And I'll put them in the link eventually, the deck lists. But right now, this one hasn't been play tested yet. So I am going to play test it soon. I'm just putting it together right now. This is the first iteration of it. But I was excited. I got all the... I'm really loving Strixhaven. I got all the commander decks. My brother is building the Lorehold one, I believe. I'm trying to get my son to build a Silver Quill one, but we'll see what happens. But I'm a big fan of the set. Hopefully you guys are too. I know the product's hard to get your hands on, and it's definitely hard to, it's getting expensive, but it is what it is. It is a great set, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've drafted a bunch out of it. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. And I may tweak cards in and out of this, but this is my first iteration. I tried to keep some flavor in. I tried to keep it still bracket 3, but make it strong enough to play. I tend to be a fan of playing mostly bracket 3, bracket 4. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. It's card show season for me, so I'm glad I got a couple videos in a row. I might disappear for a little while, but we're going to do our best. I'm doing lots of card shows, lots of pickups, lots of collection buys and sells and stuff like that right now. So anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Enjoy. Hope you guys are getting out. Hope you're enjoying Strixhaven. Hope you're playing a lot of it. Visit the shop for some Commander staples and some great Magic cards. If you're into Pokemon, there's that there too. I'm going to try and start posting more Pokemon videos later, but I just haven't had time at the moment, to be honest with you. I've been selling too much Pokemon to sit down and do it. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.